Disturbing case out of Phoenix tonight involving a 15-year-old girl, a 26-year-old man, and allegations of abuse lasting well over a year.
Detectives say it was all happening in plain sight. And tonight, with that man behind bars, victims' advocates are asking how and why no one took action any earlier. Molly McBride has the story and a warning. The details so disturbing.
Yeah, they really are. And according to these court records, the abuse began more than a year ago when the victim was only a sophomore in high school. It eventually escalated, and the 15-year-old victim was hospitalized a week ago with over 50 injuries. Investigators say this man, 26-year-old David Rubalcaba, beat her and strangled her.
I think the biggest thing is, how did no one notice this for over a year?
Stacey Vaughn, the vice president of growth and prevention at Child Help, asking the questions many of us have tonight.
15, was she not enrolled in school? Did she just all of a sudden stop going to school? Nobody missed her. Nobody was looking out for her at 15, even friends or neighbors in the apartment complex.
According to court documents, Rubalcaba, who was roughly 10 years older than the victim, met her through mutual friends. She eventually moved into his apartment off Cave Creek Road in North Phoenix. Documents show he didn't want her to work, so she was, in their words, basically a housewife.
He isolated her clearly away from people, which also contributes to the dynamics at play here.
Court documents also allege he told the victim he was already in love with her, so he, quote, might as well keep her.
There's a huge power imbalance in these kinds of relationships and situations. And I'm sure there was a lot of grooming, a lot of manipulation.
Vaughn says it falls on the community to prevent this in the future.
We need to be alert and aware, and we need to ask questions.
In this case, the abuse allegedly escalated in late July. The victim was taken to Banner Thunderbird, where a forensic nurse documented more than 50 injuries, including bruises nearly everywhere on her body and signs of strangulation.
Like this particular situation where there was a 10-year age difference, violence is much more likely.
Key warning signs to watch out for: sudden changes in behavior, withdrawal from friends and family, falling behind in school. Vaughn says if something feels off, don't let your discomfort stop you from speaking up.
They may be defensive, and that's okay. And honestly, to me, that would be more of a red flag if they were defensive.
Rubalcaba faces 8 felony charges, including kidnapping and sexual misconduct with a minor. He has not yet entered a plea. Child Help operates a 24-hour national child abuse hotline. We have that information and more resources under this web story at azfamily.com. In the studio, Molly McBride for Arizona's Family.